going. Way back here, I need to be in Florida a little bit. I don't know what we gonna do today, but we gonna, get off into it though. You know what I mean? I might go play Marvel Rivals a little bit. I stopped playing it for a while, so it's gonna be a while. It's gonna take me some time to get back into the groove of things. But man, I really need to get some new characters on my belt because I ain't so many characters not being added. I don't use them. I don't know what to say about it. Maybe if I do, I change my title. No, after they time. Okay, that's a diamond for sure. Well, let's do some number three. Maybe I have to swing on him. Can't see him though. That's the problem. Get aim up a little bit. I don't have to. I ain't got to. No, I did forget about y'all.
So, change plans.
What?
My lunch is at 11:30 today.
Okay.
So it's from 11:30 to 12:30 because I got a town hall meeting.
You got a town hall what?
Meeting at 1:30.
I missed that shot. I'm pretty sure.
Unfortunately.
Sounds alright. I missed that shot by the way. I think I missed that shot. What? 11:30? Everybody doing it. Everybody good. Everybody good. I hope everybody good. Okay, so y'all came back for what? Cause there's nothing over here to shoot. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot him. Just because I don't think I have another one to shoot over here. And I don't think I have another one to shoot over here. That's the 22. So I'll pick him up, go up here, go up to the top. Maybe let me see if the one at the top back up there, cause maybe he is. I doubt it, cause I scared him twice. But we can see. You never know. 11:30 is crazy as hell, bro. What's brethren? I see that one, but the other ones are not here. I don't believe. Let me check over here then, cause I didn't go over here either. Yo, what's bro? How you doing? How you been? I haven't gotten nothing. I haven't even been playing the game, so I ain't even been playing the game that often. I've been playing Arc Raiders and I've been working mainly. I done started this new job, so I've been mainly working. I play the game when I can, but Arc Raiders, I kind of tried to get back into Marvel Rivals. I need something to kind of reset me from Call of the Wild grind. So, no, going from a fast paced game to a slow paced game is is a lot more challenging than people think. Because Arc Raiders and first person shooter games are always fast paced for real. And this is anything but fast. I got all of my zones. How many do I set up on? How many do I shoot? Because I got all of my zones. I know every single zone that when it comes to my mutant ground. Once I pick up all of these, I can oh well, I shoot one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 zones. I only shoot 10 zones, but on some of my zones I got two, so it like kind of takes the place of another zone. But for the most part, I only shoot like one per zone. I don't really get to the shooting two per zone and trying to do all of that. I just shoot one per zone. But yeah, I got everything found on my mule deer ground for sure. Girl level 2 coming back. Another one must have fleed from over here already. Yep. Two. Yeah, I hope we get a great one too, man. Cause to me, well, I can't really. It's not good to ask me about the mule deer grind because a lot of people's mule deer grind didn't go the same way as mine. Ooh. It didn't go the same way as mine because like my luck has been. What's going on, dude? How you doing, Bridget? Just chilling, man. I just got off, so I'm just chilling right now, bro. For real, for real. I just got done shooting my mule deer zones. Give me one. Well, I got time. I think I got time. Do I got time? I think I got time. But yeah, man. Oh, okay, man. Be safe when you head out. I just got back in myself from work, like I said. But I mean, hey, be safe when you go out for sure. I'm just chilling though, bro. I'm just chilling, just doing my mule deer grind. I want to set up a red deer grind. I just haven't had the courage to actually take the time to set it up. It sounds so bad too. Okay, man. You should get a great one soon though. But what I will say is make sure you check like these like little small lakes in between. Because solos do pop up there a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so that's I bet you was, Virgin. I bet you was. Like I haven't like out of my whole grind for my follow deer, I've never seen I've seen a Powerball level 4 that could have made diamond, but he scored to the bottom of his estimate, so I wasn't even like too mad about it. But I would have went crazy if it would have. I would have went crazy seeing a super rare move, seeing a super rare follow deer. And like I tell people all the time, hell, I mean, A super rare is a super rare, no matter if it's pieball or not. Even though pieball is like one of the most common rares that you get in the game because every species has a pieball. It seems like so. Yeah, bro. I can only imagine how you felt when you seen it. Honestly, it's one of them things you just gotta. It's one of them things that it happens out the blue. Like you should have seen me when I had got my dilute super rare. For my mule deer grind. I I was I was I was going crazy, dog. I sent it to Hayden and everything. Like he was asking me about, and I had asked him like, cause I was new to grinding. I was like, do I only got one super? Gold tiger. Oh wow, that's pretty dope though. Now, granted, you kind of made me upset there because I've shot in like 2,000, probably 2,000 follow deer probably. Cause my last, you gotta think about it. My last two great ones that popped up, my last two great ones that popped up, they came at the same time. It took me so long. When I say so long to get them to pop up, it took me so long. It made me not really wanna like kind of play the game. Like I stopped grinding for follow deer for a while. I was asking for advice from Hayden. I was like, bro, what do I do? What should I do? He was just like, bro, it should come. And then finally it came. But I still have yet to get a super rare. So I mean, hey, you got a rare item to me. Cause hell, even though all of my great ones are a spoon rack, I would probably prefer a super rare. I'm not gonna lie. A super rare still look great. What's up, Red? Yeah. How you doing, Bridget? I'm telling you, it's just I don't know. Once I pick up all of these, I'm gonna go to my trophy lodge to see some of my things. Um, I have a few more things to put in my lodge after actually, and like some people will tell you like if you yes I have like 3,000. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's not enjoying it at all. He told me he messed up like his whole entire setup. Like he just said, you know what, F it, and I'm just gonna shoot everything. He told me that, and I was like, that's crazy, bro. He said I went around and shot everything. I tried a bear grind. I'm still trying to get the hang of like the switching of the animals. Like um like if you got a female bear on this one, you want to switch it to a bear. You want to switch to a male bear because of the fact, you want your main four lakes on the bear grind. But I do have a great one bear. I've tried it and I'm still getting the hang of it. But yeah, like it's not the. I would say it is time consuming. It is fun though. It's very fun though. The bear grind is one of the more fun grinds I've seen. Also, the bear grind, I would say, the moose grind and the like certain grinds, like they're very fun. Especially once you get your like, once you start getting your animals like how you want them. This one must have fell in the water. Where is he at? Now I'm in the water. Oh, it was a diamond. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's the figuring them out part and like trying to, because like it's time consuming. Like, cause you have to like what I've heard is what you have to do is shoot a female, shoot a male, and then leave them on the ground. This is a big rack diamond also. That's not a big rack. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a big rack. That not mean good. It is a big rack. I think that's it. No, I got two to pick up from over here, and I got one to pick up over there. I believe. I should get another great one soon. Appreciate that follow. I appreciate that follow. I don't get the G1 bearer. Well, are you? What I would say is this: you have to make sure. If you, I would say if you have high level females on your map, I would recommend shooting them because you know your great one bear takes into the account all of your ratings of your bears and everything on the map, not just your males. So like if you know your rating, like for you gotta think about it for mule deer and moose, like for most deers, like their trophy rating is zero. So it really don't gotta factor those in. It's really only factoring in the males. But I feel like for bears, since females can actually be trophies, um, it it takes into account all of them if it makes sense. If that makes sense, I think I explained that pretty okay. Look at that side by side. How much time I got? I got a few more. Oh, all right. What I miss? I'm back. I never left. I'm tired because I had to run. But yeah, man, like I would like really say it's hard to kind of like
You want like some Chinese or something to eat?
that's cool.
You just what you do? Go start the car?
Yeah,
Some Chinese?
that's cool.
What you want?
Can you give me
The lunch special should be going on now too. I think. Hopefully.
some type of chicken? I guess I would say sesame chicken, but
You want sesame chicken?
yeah, I kind of want sesame chicken on one chicken. Like just, ooh, they got the wings on the one special.
No, but it's about the same price. It's really not that much more expensive.
Mm,
It's probably like maybe $1 or two more.
okay. I get the wings if I can, but if not, just give me the sesame chicken. The sesame chicken will be fine. Sesame chicken should be having sometimes too much sauce.
So you don't want the sesame chicken. You really want the wings.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get you exactly what you want then. So
Okay. Yeah. Give me wings
okay.
then. Oh shit! We got two diamonds in the same run. That's what the two great. That's what the great one must have split up between because I still got another zone. I still got to go shoot. But we'll be okay. See, this is not a big rack. This is one that's not a big rack. It's one of them racks that actually curve in. I feel like this is actually like the heart rack. That's a great one. Kinda to me. This is just to me. I only got what two more? I got two more to pick up. Three more to pick up. But like what I would also say is like you have to take the good with the bad when it comes to like the grinds. So like if you have a long grind, more times than not, like when you do spawn your great one, you're like I guess your luck has changed for real. Because like and I would say for all grinds it seems like once your luck changes, it seems like everything kind of just works in your favor. Like once it happens, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel like, oh, finally. But then it's gonna be like another one. Oh damn, I got another one. Like, and it's still gonna take time. It's still gonna take a lot of kills, but you gonna realize like it's one of those things that it's not like it's one of those things that once it's finally you finally get your first one, you're never gonna forget the feeling ever. Like when I say ever, I mean ever. You're never gonna forget the feeling of your very first great one that you spawn. I would say of any species, especially if you put in the time for it. Like when you put in the time for it, and like even when somebody get a great one off of just pure luck, they still they're still never gonna forget that feeling. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Okay, so once I pick this one up, wherever it ran to, I got one more to pick up. And that should be it. And also the thing is about your grinds, you want to try to make sure you pick up all of your animals because that one animal that you didn't pick up could have became a great one, in my opinion. Some people say if you get a bad shot on the animal, you shouldn't go pick it up or don't worry about picking it up. It's not gonna mean a big deal. But also, it's just a pure chance. If you pick up all of them, like I picked up all of mine most of the time. Now, if I do leave it on the ground, it seems to mess up my grind just a tad bit. And I have to go back through and pay for it. So you might as well just go ahead and pick them up. Take the time to pick them up. Pick up every ground, everything you shoot, unless you're switching. You know, Malibu want more. What? You know, I've never actually took the time to play that game. I need to. Like a lot of people tell me it's a different pace and it's different than Call of the Wild. But like I tell people also, I think Call of the Wild is probably one of the slowest games I've actually played, and that I'm okay with. I don't think I want to disturb that. I think I want to just leave it how it is. All right, so we gonna go to our trophy lodge first. We gonna go to our trophy lodge first, and then we gonna take a little break. We gonna come right back. Ooh, now some of my trophies I have not put in my trophy lodge. Well, Hunter, I don't like the grind for. But damn, for real, I don't blame you on that part. I probably would go around and shoot everything too. So this is the holy grail of my lodges. Um, all of my mule deers and most of my great ones are here. I don't think I have a great one anywhere else. If you realize, like, if you look at all the times, damn, they look so realistic in that game too. Alaskan moose. That's pretty dope. All of my great ones came in like a 6 month span. But that's crazy. That's a level 5? No, that's not a level 5. That was a level what? What star was that? My fault. I said level. What star was that? Because they star 5. 5 star. Let's see. So that was my my second duplicate. I think, because I have one of these. Well, maybe this is my first duplicate. I have a lot of them actually. Um, this is my follow deer, the 1 star. It is crazy. A melanistic is still crazy. I found this day one of like hunting on the new map. It was a dilute female badger. I didn't care if it was a female or not. I was gonna shoot it. Got an albino pheasant. This is a regular mink. But these are the two great one bears that I did get from my buddies. For sure. Appreciate you, buddies. No bullshit. Like, so I haven't fully did the grind myself yet, but I do have a couple in my lodge. I will say that. I will say that. This is just a diamond red deer. I just put this here because I want it to be a placeholder for when I do get my great one red deer. Okay, y'all can see those are diamond follow deer. These are just, that's the one super rare moose that I got from my budget, my brethren, my brethren. I got a melanistic that's somewhere in here. I have no idea where I put it at though. A couple whitetail, diamond whitetail. Just a couple diamond bears. Sort of mellow, melanistic tiger. You know, where's the melanistic? Yeah, Whale the Hunter looks crazy. It looks so realistic though. It looked more realistic than Call of the Wild. I can say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a 5 star. Okay, cool. That's a 5 star. I just was been playing around with the different types of colors you can have when it comes to like, you know, backgrounds and ish. I do have an acromelanistic moose, which is so beautiful though. That the color looks so crazy compared to just a tan colored moose. This is a mosaic, but the acromelanistic is so much better to me. I like the acromelanistic better than all of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I want an albino so bad. Where's my Miller? I don't know where my Miller is at, but I'll find him sooner or later. I might have took him down because I had him in the spot of. We're not gonna go in there yet. We're gonna go in there afterwards. Yeah. Got a couple wolves, follow deer, just a piebald. That's the great one, follow deer that I messed up that I'm still upset about. Um, they're actually my favorite fur, and I messed them up. Still taking that one in. Great one, whitetail, albino, mule deer. That's my very first super rare. I got that one like 3 days after I got my first great one. Like no bull. This is the moose, my most recent great one. You know what I mean? Just looks beautiful. Oh my god. Moose, I'm still crazy. Moose is still crazy. The moose is still on my mind every day. This is the rare bear, a rare female bear, a rare moose, not rare moose, mule deer, piebald, piebald, 300 rack, 300 rack moose. I got another one right here too. Almost 300 rack moose. Of course, it's just diamonds up there for the most part. All right, let's go to the actual the lore of the Shalom, I guess. This is my mule deer. This is more so my mule deer lodge. I would say that because I have only mule deers in here for real. I have mainly mule deers in here, like Cottonweb Enigma. Got a Petal Puff, Milky Way. the Dusty Drift. I actually spawned him a lot earlier than I shot him. I shot him when I shot him, the Golden. I shot them back to back on the same stream actually. This is my very first one. No, this is my very first one. Like a week or two before. This is one of the duplicates I got. I got another duplicate mule deer as well. So this one I got twice as well. This is one of my favorites actually with the heart shaped rack. I have not. I'm on PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation, brother. This one I have not been able to get another rack of this one. I've gotten that rack for 6 times. I've gotten that rack 6 times already. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got the other two in the front. Yeah, 6 times. I only have one rack of this, one rack of this, one rack of that, one rack of this. That's pretty fucking. That's pretty funny actually when I think about it. That's very funny. But I have all of those are the same rack. But all of these are the same rack. All four of my great ones for follow deer has been the same rack. None of them was the same rack. Well, none of them has been different racks. So it's not like I can, you know what I mean? I can decide the rack. If I could decide the rack, I would actually get the saw rack for the mocha one. I have the Irish elk one up there in the front, but you want to get the hood?
I was about to try to convince you to go get it for
I'm
me.
sitting over there streaming.
Over stream.
Over there streaming.
What you mean?
I was sitting over there streaming.
Okay.
So when you want me to go get the food now?
No, after we finish smoking,
Smoke. Then you want me to
like
food.
12.
I'll tell him to hold on for 30 minutes. Gotcha.
Hmm? You said what?
I said, so I'm telling him to hold on for 30 minutes. Gotcha.
You don't have to. I can go get it.
It sounds whatever with it. You just said you were about to come in here to ask you, so clearly you didn't go get it.
I did want to go get it, but if
Okay
you had
then.
just said no or you were doing something, then I
When
was like, all right, I can
when
go
was
get
that
it.
ever? When was that ever going to be something that I said?
I don't know. Today could have been a
Exactly.
different day. You know what I mean?
No. But yes, this is the holy grail of my trophy lives,
Nutrition
though.
and things like that.
No,
No, I know.
I don't think I have anything in here or in there. Do I have anything in here? No, there's nothing in here.
I just
It's
need a
another room
plate.
somewhere. I thought there was another room in here somewhere that I had something in. Oh, here you go. The mellow and the two pie balls for the white tails.
Oh.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what dead map means. What does that mean? Didn't I just have? Okay, there you go. Yeah, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what dead maps mean, but I'll be back. I will be back. I will be right back. can't be here. Shit, I just got back home and got something to eat. Shit, give me a little second. Y'all can't be. But bro, I call to ask you a question. You know what time Rich be going to work? Oh, in the afternoon. Oh, okay, cool. I thought I was behind that nigga earlier today. I seen the car that looked jet like he had pulling into the death spot. That's that no. Oh hell no, I ain't know what it is. Yeah, I ain't know that. Man. I ain't seen Rich in probably a year and a half. Yeah, but shit, yeah, though, shit. I'll let you get your rest though. Shit, just hit me when you up. Shit, I'm off for the rest of the day though. I mean, alright. Oh, here, can yeah. What you just do? What did she just do? You know, y'all. Tell y'all the truth. I haven't been here in a minute. It's been a little minute. folks done probably came off in here and did all types of ish. We gotta start streaming a little